system.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Losers Lounge podcast. I am the Double R Rice to Run. Welcome to episode 74. Man, 74 episodes. That is absolutely crazy. Welcome aboard. We are here to predict Fastlane, the last pay-per-view before WrestleMania 37. Man, it is absolutely crazy. We are so close to WrestleMania 37. It's going to be a good one. I can't wait. I think Fastlane is definitely looking like a pretty good card. Hopefully it will. So, and I'm here with my good brother, the heelest of ballers, Willie. What's up, Willie?
Thank you for the intro, Double R. As you all know, I am the undisputed prince of the YWC. Heel Ballard back with another one with my brothers. The heelest of ballers is back on the Losers Lounge podcast. It feels great to be back, man. Those have been gone for a while, but it's great to be back. Yeah. Great to be back on board with the brothers. And, yeah, man, Fastlane, like, I can't wait. I can't really wait to talk about it. So let's do it.
Oh, yeah, this is last year Fastlane did not happen. I don't think we had Fastlane. Yeah. No, we didn't. Okay, so Fastlane is returned. It's returned this year. So man, I'm actually honestly I'm kind of a little bit excited. Not really like too hyped, but I think this actually could be a very good card. Honestly.
Mm-hmm. It'd be good.
Yeah, for sure. So anyway, Willie, it's good to see you, brother. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you all know who he is. Christian freaking Maracle. What's up, Christian? Christian?
Christian.
What? Hold on.
Christian!
Hold on a second, guys. Just trying to make sure this is in place. What's up?
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just like resecure. I'm just resecuring the door. That's all right. Don't worry. We got time. The podcast doesn't start for another half an hour.
Yo,
what are you talking
Christian,
about?
we're already recording.
Wait,
Christian,
what?
we're recording right now.
We're recording right now.
Well, we were not supposed to record until almost 2 o'clock.
Well,
It's
bro, Christian.
2 o'clock your time. Like 3 o'clock your time, Christian.
Oh.
Right now.
I forgot. You guys are in different time zones. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just had to... Sorry, I'm just... You guys, this is supposed to be like a Fastlane recording. It's just the last time we had a Fastlane recording, Kamikaze broke into our podcast, and I just wanted to make sure that everything was secure so we didn't have that again.
I told you. I put guard dogs on the outside the lounge this time to make sure nobody breaks in since you keep forgetting about checking the locks.
Oh, that's what those were for?
Yes.
Explain how come it bit me? I'm supposed to be one of the things that's guarding. I got 3 bites on my leg.
I told you not to carry any food out near them.
No, actually you didn't. You never told me about that. You only just told me we got some dogs around here because I like dogs.
I mean, I like dogs, but we need protection because you keep forgetting to check the locks every time.
How do you afford these things?
Yeah.
I told you, I own a freaking mansion.
You own a mansion? I've known you I've known you for several years, and you never once told me you owned a mansion.
Yeah, you didn't tell me that either, Willie.
Some secrets don't need to be revealed, my brothers.
That's a secret. I'm pretty sure we, the Losers Lounge, that'd be like our lair or something. And you never told us this?
Did I tell you guys that I had a secret lounge in my mansion?
No!
Really? Was it in the basement?
I ain't telling you where it is. I'll tell you for no recording.
Oh, dang.
Well,
shoot.
Well, on the bright
Hey, you learn
side,
something new every day, I guess.
apparently something I thought here's the thing, thought we knew this guy for so many years. We've been doing over 70 episodes of this podcast for years of this guy. We're coming in on our season 3 finale, which is next week. But, yeah, I guess there are just some things about Heel Belly we don't know. Double R, do you have any secret agendas?
I mean, I have secrets, but not like, I don't have a big mansion.
Okay, fair enough.
So, yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I just want to just triple check just on the very case that we had someone else try to break in and then challenge me to a match at WrestleMania.
Also, don't forget about Retribution.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on them. What the hell even happened to those guys? We don't know, but we don't even care anymore.
How in the world they attack us?
Because we were dumbass idiots, and Willie keeps saying it was my fault, even though it was not my fault. For the record.
You didn't.
Well, you know what? At least Well, unfortunately, I'm sorry I wasn't with you guys. I had to leave a little early, but I'm glad you guys are okay.
That was like that was over half a year ago.
Christian and grabbed the baseball bat in time to beat them up, and so we got jumped.
Yeah, very nice. Look, that was over half a year ago. Let's just move on to the present. Folks, we're here to talk about Fastlane, which has made its return. The last time Fastlane existed, it was in 2019, the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, Ohio. I remember because I was there, and it was the only good one out of the, at the time, 5 Fastlane events. It was the only good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So do you think it's quite possible this one will be maybe good?
Yeah. I mean, it's possible, but I mean, just depending on how it's booked, that's kind of my only concern. But I just hope for the best, really, honestly.
Yeah, honestly,
that's all we can hope for.
Obviously,
because I'm hoping it's going to deliver since this will be on Peacock now. Hopefully, they can make a big impact with this one.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, WWE Network has been transferred over to Peacock. If you do not have your subscription over to Peacock yet, go ahead and take care of that because apparently you're going to need a Peacock account. Your account from WWE Network is not going to be transferred over there.
Yep.
So do what you got to do. The losers, we always find our ways. I enjoy watching the shows. I'm in Canada, so it's not affecting me. So I'm still watching on my TV channel like I normally do.
Time to move to Canada.
That'd be great.
There you go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, of course, Fastlane, in my opinion, it's a cool idea to bring it back, but they unfortunately could have pushed it back a week or something till maybe last week because we're way too close to WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, what, 2 to 3 weeks or something?
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 weeks away. But here's the thing. We already got some matches set in for WrestleMania, not to mention the NXT TakeOver. So at least they're starting on the build already. But the thing is, putting this Fastlane pay-per-view so close to WrestleMania on like a 3-week gap between that pay-per-view and their biggest show is kind of a bad idea.
Yeah. I think with anything for WrestleMania, I think you at least need like a month or so.
Yeah. So that, just like for Royal Rumble, we got like 7 weeks on that build-up.
Yeah. Exactly. For any big show, like really any big pay-per-view that you have, I think you need a very, very long build-up to it. So, I mean, I do like Fastlane returning, but, I mean, like you said, Christian, I think it should have been like at least last week or, even a week after Elimination Chamber. Honestly,
yeah, then we could have gotten like 4 weeks of build-up to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Personally, I think like this pay-per-view shouldn't really exist around this time. I think it's only there to like do fill. This pay-per-view only exists, in my opinion, for filler. That's what it's here for. And I think you could just remove it, have the Rumble, have a month off, then Mania. Simple.
Well,
Simple.
the Rumble is it's like 2.5 months prior to WrestleMania.
Yeah, just still remove.
Yes.
You mean at least keep the Elimination Chamber?
Just just really kind of do it like last year, where they have Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and then Mania.
Well, they had Super Showdown last year. Remember that?
Oh yeah, but that was because wasn't that like a week in between, like Super Showdown and Elimination Chamber?
Yeah, that was
Super Showdown was like on the 27th of February. Then I think a week after that, it was Elimination Chamber was on the 8th of March. I think
that is true.
Yeah, so I mean, they could have done it that way, like for Fastlane.
Yeah,
I'm happy it's returning, but yeah, I mean, so you got Elimination Chamber on the 21st of February, and then now this month, Fastlane's on the 21st of March. So that's like a month.
So if you think about it, you got more of a build-up between the Chamber and Fastlane than you do for Fastlane and WrestleMania.
I know.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy.
It's really crazy.
But I guess it is what it is, though.
Folks, we got right now 5 matches on the card. We initially had 6, but let's address this really quickly. They took off Braun Strowman, was set to take on Shane McMahon at Fastlane, but for reasons as of this recording unknown, the match is no longer taking place. I don't understand what's going on. They were initially supposed to face off at Fastlane. They had some sort of a brawl on Monday Night Raw, which led to the match set up for Fastlane. And for whatever reason, we have not gotten official word from WWE or anything else about why this match has been postponed. I'm guessing they're doing this. They're deciding to do this at WrestleMania, which my opinion, bad idea.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they probably changed their mind or something.
But yeah, is what it is.
So unfortunately, I was initially going to talk about this match because I had some ideas on why this is taking place, but now, of course, it's not taking place, so we're not going to talk about it. Okay, sounds good to me. We're actually going to kick things off on a big note here. We're going to start things off by talking Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre. Whoa.
Yeah.
This is the match that I said should have been for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania.
I would have loved to see that. I was really kind of hoping we would have seen it at the Chamber, but yeah.
Well, we got a bit of it at the Chamber in the Chamber match.
Yeah.
And that was honestly the best.
Like
that was the best part of that match.
That was a good match, but I was kind of hoping for a one-on-one though.
Exactly.
And as you can see, folks, Drew McIntyre is not the WWE Champion because, of course, he lost the title to The Miz. However, The Miz is also not the WWE Champion anymore. The last time we talked on the podcast, The Miz was WWE Champion. This time, we have a new WWE Champion, and his name is the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Woo!
And this is the only reference we're given it because Lashley is not scheduled to defend the title at Fastlane.
Exactly.
He's already set to defend the championship against Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. And besides, he already defended it against The Miz prior to this Fastlane event, so he's honestly fine about taking the night off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Didn't want the champ too much, man.
Yep. So, Drew McIntyre's taking on Sheamus in a singles match, which I honestly think should be a last man standing match after we saw in their no disqualification match.
Yeah, that was pretty intense.
It was.
They've faced off twice already. First off, Drew McIntyre got the win, and it was a fantastic back-and-forth singles match. They had a rematch the following week at no disqualification. It ended by ref stoppage after they both, ricocheted their heads off of steel stairs.
That was crazy.
And this is right now. As of right now, this is a singles match, but I'm thinking this should be last man standing or some sort of crazy stipulation. Because as we all know, Drew McIntyre is already set to face Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania. This match, they could have honestly just made this the number one contendership.
I don't know why. It just sounds that rambling that Drew was facing Lashley for the title. I'm like,
yeah.
Well, it's his rematch.
Especially with how quick the announcement was.
It was very quick. I was like, what the heck?
I'm just like, okay, I guess we're not going to have a number one contenders match or something.
Exactly.
I honestly think that this would have been a great idea for a number one contender match with McIntyre and Sheamus. Because if it was going to be last man standing, how great would it be if it ended with both of them down at the 10 count? It's a double count out. They both face Lashley at WrestleMania. How great would that be?
That would be cool.
Because, Drew McIntyre is heated with his feud with Sheamus right now. But he also wants the WWE Championship back because he didn't get his rematch. However, the fact that only one of them is going on to WrestleMania instead of both of them, that would have been a great triple threat with Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, and Sheamus. It's just another missed opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. We're optimistic about all this. We know for a fact that the 2 nights of WrestleMania will deliver like they always do. They definitely want to deliver since this will be the first time since the COVID-19 pandemic hit that, that we got fans in attendance.
Yep.
35,000 fans, or 25,000 fans speculating for both nights. And, they're going to give it all they got on that night, man.
Yeah.
And
So I don't think that this is going to take effect, but they're not having fans for Raw and SmackDown, right?
No.
No, okay. Just making sure.
Nope.
Nope, they're just doing it for WrestleMania, and that's it.
Okay.
That's totally fine.
Yeah, it's understandable, though. We're just trying to be safe. It's like, it's like having the Super Bowl with so many people, but then having people show up the following night for, a post-game conference game or whatever the fuck, even though that doesn't exist. What I mean is, it's like having people show up at one show after you weren't in an event for like over a year. And then following that, all of a sudden, then there's this that happened. And I want to take a quick moment to give a shout out to another wrestling YouTuber. Y'all remember Brandon Hodge, right?
Yeah.
He just announced that he got his tickets to WrestleMania. When I saw the prices, here's the thing. He's in section 236. First off, shout out Brandon Hodge. Good to see you. Hope you're having fun at WrestleMania and stay safe. He's at section 236, which was where myself and Longneck Josh were supposed to be at last year's WrestleMania, and he paid over $800 for that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you know what's crazy is I heard that apparently, I don't know how true this is, but you have to pay like for the additional seats. So I know they're spreading out and everything, but you have to pay for those additional seats apparently too.
Yeah, they got them pods. If yours pods of 6 seats, you got to purchase the whole goddamn pod. I'm like, how am I supposed to find 6 people?
I don't understand that. Why do you have to purchase the whole pod? Like,
I don't
that's just
get that.
flat stupid.
Yeah, so they're gonna have the pods, the mask gonna be enforced, obviously. They're gonna have everything's gonna be stationed out. Everyone's gonna have to wear a mask in the stadium, no taking them off. What else is there? I think that's about it. Like, they're gonna make sure everyone's safe. And I love the idea everyone's gonna have pods on that stuff. That's very good. You know what they're doing, and they know what they're doing. You gotta give this company credit.
Okay, that is true. I'm just saying, like, I don't understand why fans had to buy 6 seats when a number of them are going to be vacated.
Yeah.
I don't really even understand that part, but that's just kind of that's basically a rip. You're basically being ripped off right there for having to pay additional seats.
For people like Brandon Hodge, I'm just hoping that their money's worth it. I'm hoping they're just going to have a good time, and most importantly, they stay safe. The same thing goes for everybody else who purchased their pre-sale tickets. And here's the thing. The official seats are going to be available tomorrow as of this recording. However, that's literally the day this is being released on YouTube. It's released on Friday, March 19th. So if you're going to go to WrestleMania, and if you got hopefully you got a safety plan, you are not going to wing it, though. That's the best part. You're not allowed to wing it. You are not allowed to say, I'm going to wear a mask, but then don't actually wear a mask.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't wear it under your face or anything like that. Just put it on, do all that stuff, and just have fun.
That's the most important thing. So if you are going to WrestleMania, have fun. Stay safe. Just follow the guidelines, but most importantly, have fun while staying safe.
Yeah, fans have been asking me if I'm going. I confirmed this a few weeks ago that I will not be attending WrestleMania as much as I'd love to. But it's for safety reasons. I don't feel entirely safe, even though I did recently get my COVID-19 vaccine. I still think safety comes first, and right now I need to just look after my friends, my family, and everything like that. Same thing goes for the rest of the Losers Lounge and almost everybody else who probably thought I should go to WrestleMania, but then decided not to. It's understandable.
Yeah. Exactly.
But anyway, back to McIntyre and Sheamus. They had a number of great matches over the last couple of weeks, and every single time they did, they always delivered. It was fun, and I honestly look forward to seeing what they'll do on pay-per-view. This is not just here's the thing. I know for a fact they're going to try and make Fastlane deliver, because this is going to be the first time that WWE is being broadcast on Peacock services.
Correct.
So there might be even new people coming to watch the show. So you may want to deliver.
Yeah,
that probably would be a good idea. I know for a fact the Losers Lounge, we're going to enjoy like we always do.
Exactly.
So I'm going to talk each one of you, starting off with heel Balor. What's your thoughts on McIntyre and Sheamus, and your prediction?
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be good.
Finn Balor sucks, by the way.
Well, I mean, Finn Balor's about to be eviscerated and destroyed.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I just had to say that for no reason.
Oh my God! Yeah, he's about. We'll talk about Finn Balor's funeral in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Heel Balor is already set to deliver the eulogy.
I am.
Oh God, that's goofy.
Wait. What did Ryan say?
That is goofy.
Goofy.
Moment.
We had our goofy moment, folks.
Yep. Shout out to Maracle, though.
I think you just called him Goofy Miracle. I was going to say, what the heck?
Wait, what? Say that again.
Okay. All right, Willie.
Thought you called him Goofy Miracle.
Oh my God.
I could be goofy
What, is this
at times.
Is this a goofy podcast or something?
Hell yeah, it is. We're a bunch of goofy guys talking about goofy wrestling for a goofy amount of hours.
Exactly.
That's true.
We've been doing this for almost 4 years now, so we're good to go. All right, Willie, back before I interrupt you, go ahead and give your thoughts on McIntyre and Sheamus. And this time, I promise I'm going to shut my mouth.
That's all right. Y'all can say whatever I want. That's cool. It's our podcast. Who the hell we freaking please? But yeah, about Sheamus and McIntyre, they've been doing these matches over these past few weeks, man. I've really been enjoying it. Like, they've been brutal, they've been violent. And I, like these guys said, like, I really wish this should have been the number one contendership and WWE Championship. Like, I understand, McIntyre need his rematch and all that, but Sheamus is also out there. Why would you put, these two in a match? You know what I'm trying to say, ladies and gentlemen, if you understand where I'm coming from with this. But I think the match will be good. I think it's going to be great. I don't know what to say about it. Like, it's going to be great. It's going to be violent. Like, I'm looking forward to it. Do I decide my prediction now, or do we wait?
Go ahead and say a prediction.
Okay. I think Sheamus. I think McIntyre is going to win. Yeah, keep it strong going to WrestleMania. Although I could see them just killing each other and just being the match being thrown out. But for now, I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre to become the winner and just go on to face Lashley, and we'll see what happens there.
Well, basically,
Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, basically, it honestly makes sense, to give him this momentum heading into his world title match in one of the main events of WrestleMania.
Correct.
I can understand that very much. So yeah, I could get that. Double R, your move. Your thoughts on McIntyre versus Sheamus?
I am actually looking forward to this match, honestly. I think McIntyre and Sheamus have very good chemistry in the ring. I think they've proven that over the past two matches that they've had, and especially with the last one. So I'm definitely excited for this matchup at Fastlane. I think it's going to be very good because obviously I think it's going to be pretty predictable who's going to win this. I think without doubt should be McIntyre because since he is having his WWE title opportunity against Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania, excuse me.
Slammiversary? Oh, I get it.
Oh, sorry. I just had to bring that up.
You forgot.
Just mainly because Impact had
and just for the record, that was not Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre. That was Lashley and Drew Galloway.
Drew Galloway, yeah, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Sorry, guys. But anyway. Yeah, I think I definitely think McIntyre should win this match. I think he should have a huge victory going into Mania. So definitely don't kill his momentum. And Sheamus, it's not going to affect him. Obviously, I still love Sheamus, but I think if anybody needs this win, it should be Drew McIntyre. So I'm just hoping it's going to be a good match. But I got Drew McIntyre.
All right then. As for me, I'm also saying Drew McIntyre. So that's three of us. McIntyre, honestly, is going to get the momentum heading into WrestleMania rather than, lose to Sheamus, but then going on to WrestleMania. Unless, of course, Sheamus does beat him and they decide to do something that'll add him into the match. Also totally possible.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would be down for that.
Yeah, no problem with that.
If Sheamus actually beats McIntyre, honestly, that'd be great because Drew won the first time, then they had no contest the second time. Third time, I think it'd be great that Sheamus would get the win, but for now, yeah, I'm saying Drew McIntyre is going to take this one. Okay, who's ready to talk something that I did not... something I did not think I would be seeing on a WWE pay-per-view event in 2021, an intergender match between Randy Orton and Alexa Bliss.
Man.
Yes, guys, you heard that correctly. Randy Orton versus Alexa Bliss.
All I gotta say is
it's not a mixed tag, it's an intergender match.
They're really about to pull this off.
They're actually gonna do this. Oh my god, they're actually gonna do this. I swear to God, if they actually start getting too close to this, I'm already predicting right on the spot that the man, Becky Lynch, will be WWE champion one day.
Yes, please.
I can definitely see it.
The first female to be WWE champion. That would be the ultimate history-making moment for women's wrestling.
Christian, when did you go through my mind? When did you travel through my mind one day?
Dude, I got telekinetic powers.
I think if anyone, I think it probably Charlotte Flair to win the WWE title.
Shh, Ryan, don't say that. No.
What about Alexa Bliss as WWE champion? That title can barely fit around her.
Oh, I'd like a mini version of it with that title on another show.
Good point. Here's the thing: females winning male world titles is not unheard of. Remember Tessa Blanchard?
Yep.
First ever women's Impact World Champion.
Yeah, how'd that go? Yeah, enough said.
Yeah, enough said. But yeah, Alexa Bliss is facing Randy Orton in an intergender match. However, we need to take a moment. We might get a little mad about this because we need to actually take a moment and say once again that the WWE fan base are a bunch of idiots. Where's the Fiend? Where's the Fiend? Why is this taking forever? Where's the Fiend?
It's all about storyline, people.
And being patient.
Yeah, here's the thing. We're talking bringing back somebody from the dead. I mean, I get what we're doing here. We got, first off, a lot of things happened ever since Randy Orton doused the Fiend's lifeless body on fire. That was amazing.
That was at TLC. So that was back in December.
That was in December, yes. And, of course, leading up to that, we went from Alexa Bliss mourning the death of the Fiend to deciding to go into the Royal Rumble to attacking as much people as possible, to attacking Randy Orton, whether it was a fireball to the face, causing Randy Orton to lose many matches or causing him to vomit that disgusting tar.
Yeah. Papa Shango.
Here's the thing. It's all called a build-up and everything. This is building up. I guarantee this time the Fiend is going to show up at Fastlane because Randy Orton is literally facing Alexa Bliss in a match.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. I've had enough of people. Here's the thing. People complain about WWE not doing long-term storytelling, and yet when they're doing long-term storytelling, they're complaining about it because they're impatient.
You have to realize something, Christian. The fan base is always very fickle like this, and you can't please everybody.
Yeah, exactly. You are all fickle. Well, then again, if you're listening to this and you're not in that category, don't worry. We're not talking about you. You're fine. You're good. You're actually we actually respect you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well done on that.
Let me just say, if you're going to complain about something, you're still going to watch it.
Just if you're going to watch WrestleMania. We all know you're going to watch WrestleMania if you still complain about it.
Yes, you will. You will So don't you start lying to us because we know better.
Hey, Ted DiBiase, how you doing? I didn't realize you showed up.
I'll just take that. I'll just take those dollar bills and I'll just be on my way.
Hey, now you can build yourself a mansion.
As much as I want to. Where the hell even is Willie's mansion? Forget it. We'll probably never know the answer.
Is it in Connecticut?
No. Is it at
WWE World Headquarters?
No. I'll tell you when we're done recording. They don't need to know the secrets of where the mansion is.
Well, that's a good point. We've had enough people breaking in already, so understandable.
Oh, God. Hey, guys, quick second. Look behind y'all.
Got it.
Wow.
Okay. Nobody's
coming. Yeah.
Thank God.
All right, we're good. Yep. We're clear on this side. We're good to go. So back to, of course, to Alexa Bliss and Randy Orton in an intergender match. I already know that there's going to be a number of things going on crazy. I mean, they're not... I don't know if they're actually going to start doing fist fights or whatnot in there like they would normally do. Maybe Randy Orton will hit a few moves. Maybe Alexa Bliss will do a few things. But I know for a fact there is going to be a lot of chaos magic in this. Like, Scarlet Witch WandaVision style.
Yes.
Which, by the way, is a great show.
It is.
But, of course, Falcon and the Winter Soldier is actually debuting soon. So.
Yep, very soon. Can't wait.
And let's see what else we got going on. Alexa Bliss already is going to use a lot of crazy witch magic, which will culminate with the Fiend showing up, and then Alexa will get the win on Randy Orton. So I predict Alexa Bliss will win the match by usage of the Fiend's arrival, setting up Randy Orton and the Fiend at WrestleMania in the Firefly Funhouse match.
Not a Firefly Funhouse Hell in a Cell match, a Firefly Funhouse match. Why would you have Firefly Funhouse inside Hell in a Cell? That doesn't make any sense. Whatever.
Yeah, if you put the Fiend in Hell in a Cell, the referee's going to call it off.
Exactly.
All right. Double R Wrestler Ryan, your thoughts on this intergender match?
And all I can say is, wow, I didn't really kind of see this coming, but this definitely has me very interested to see what happens. Oh my gosh, yeah. So I'll say like the build-up has been pretty good. Now for this intergender match, I don't really know how it's going to go down. I just, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to say this. I think that this is going to be somehow. I'm just going to say. I'm going to say it's going to be a no contest or something, because I think we're definitely going to see the Fiend return, or whatever he comes back as. But I think the Fiend will show up and attack Randy Orton, and that basically sets up the match at WrestleMania. But as far as the match goes, I don't really know how it's going to go down, but it's just definitely, it's going to be pretty interesting. I definitely have a lot of questions over it, but I'm going to say no contest.
All right, no contest, not bad. Yo, Balor, your move.
I think it's going to be a good match.
And thank you, Willie. We're going to move on to the next match now. I'm sorry, I'm a douchebag.
And to be honest with you, like this match. I mean, let's be honest here. Let's be honest, guys, with ourselves here.
Yeah, what in the hell?
If they would have really
done
a gender match. What's up?
That's the best. That's the great question. What in the hell is this?
I know.
What are they? I don't know what we're going to be getting, to be honest with you guys, but knowing this company, knowing how snowflake the fan base is, they're not going to have Randy Orton actually touch Alexa Bliss. Here with an RKO and all that, but they're not going to have him, stomp her or, freaking punch him or whatever.
How about punt her?
Yeah, punt her, definitely. Yeah. I threw that a few months ago, definitely. Oh, he's going to punt her. He's going to go for the punts. But as I was saying, I do think this will be fun. I'm looking forward to see what they do in the match, if it is a match. And I do think Alexa Bliss will get the win because the Fiend is showing up. And people are, the Fiend, where's the Fiend? Why hasn't the Fiend been showing up? I'm like, we always say on here, patience makes the heart grow fonder. Which, let's see, some of the IWC doesn't have that much patience. Be patient. The Fiend's showing up on Sunday. If the Fiend doesn't show up on Sunday, I'm going to be flabbergasted. Seriously. People are saying, he's showing up at WrestleMania. No, that's way too long a wait.
Well, then again, The Undertaker waited until WrestleMania to show up against John Cena.
I was about to say that, yeah, they could do that, actually. Yeah, The Undertaker showed up against John Cena, so maybe they could do that, have the Fiend show up at WrestleMania, get that humongous pop, and then they could go ahead and have Alexa Bliss, just be punted in and RKO'd in the ring on Sunday, and then let IWC cry a bunch of snowflake tears because that guy lay a hand on the check. Whatever. Anyways, I think this will be a good match. I do think Alexa Bliss is getting the win. Fiend, I do think, will be showing up. And we'll see some magic stuff or whatever, whatever Alexa Bliss has going on for Randy Orton. God forbid he spits out more of that black goo or whatever the heck. That's just been, I don't know what's been going on with that. That's just weird as heck. I think it'll be fun. Alexa Bliss is going to beat Randy Orton. And I think the Fiend will show up. And the Fiend's going to show up looking very different. Really,
yeah, it's probably going to get burned alive or something. I got burned, so.
Yeah. So who knows what he's going to come back as.
Yeah. So, I think Alexa Bliss is going to get the win.
All right. We all know Bray Wyatt himself, of course, is really good when it comes to certain rivalries. Remember when he had his feud with The Undertaker? He ran that feud by himself.
Oh, my gosh, I remember that.
Should have won the match at WrestleMania, too.
Exactly. I don't know why they didn't do that.
WrestleMania 31 was the night where some great moments happened, but a lot of why didn't this guy get the win when he deserved it more happened.
Yep. Yeah. There's been a lot of that over the years.
Exactly.
That's all right, though. Anyways, folks, we're going to move on to the next match. So we got 3 title matches to discuss. For a short card, this honestly looks pretty promising and whatnot. All right, we're going on to the next match, which is the Sorry. The women's tag team. Women's
Chris,
tag team.
you did the dogs get in again? Get outside. Yeah, you're making Christian sneeze. Get out.
I'm not allergic to dogs. I'm allergic to sneeze break matches. Which, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly what this is. Because once again, women's tag team title match. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler defending against Bianca and Sasha? What?
Why?
The repetitiveness.
Why?
Two consecutive pay-per-views?
Come on, man. Like, why? I am legitimately asking that question. Why? I'm gonna wait until it's my turn.
Okay.
What about this?
God. Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke, Naomi, Lana, Riot Squad, Raquel Gonzalez, Dakota Kai. But yeah, you pick Sasha and Bianca again?
I'd much rather see the Bella Twins.
To be fair, guys, I mean, NXT does have their own set of women's tag team titles, so that's kind of reasonable why Raquel and Dakota are out of this, but yeah, I can see where y'all coming from.
I can get that part. But the other ones, like the Riot Squad, how come the Riot Squad is still yet to get anything?
Yeah,
that's what I'm wondering. Like, there are so many tag teams that they're building with these women, and they're not even using them. Like,
we're back to using Sasha and Bianca. When Sasha and Bianca should be at each other's throats because they're clashing at WrestleMania.
Yes,
there's some freaking tension, though, boys. It's because of Reggie.
Oh, Reginald, the guy who got fired by Carmella, but then got hitched by Nia Jax. So, Reginald this time, the only difference of this match is Reginald is not with Sasha and Bianca. He switched sides. That's the only difference about this. But aside from that, who gives a flying fuck about this match?
I don't give a crap about the match at WrestleMania, to be honest with you. I don't care about this match either. Like, why is this happening? Oh, it's to fill the animosity between the two. The animosity should have happened weeks ago.
Here's the thing. Nia and Shayna Baszler herself is busy with Asuka now.
For no reason.
What's going on now? As a matter of fact, that's one I want to quickly bring up as well. Since we're all kind of frustrated and pissed off here. See, folks, we don't kiss WWE's ass. We get frustrated and pissed off at them, too.
Yep.
Anyway, something that's kind of frustrating me. The whole Raw women's title situation. Asuka, it's good to know that she's actually doing okay from the injury. She got her teeth knocked out. That was disgusting and scary. She's feuding with Shayna Baszler, I guess. And we got Charlotte Flair, who wants a title match, but we haven't heard from her. She demanded a title match and then was never heard from after that. We got Rhea Ripley possibly showing up, and then there's the Peyton Royce thing over there, and there's there's that. Which way are we going here? Which way are we going at WrestleMania?
The lesson learned here, ladies and gentlemen, is there's reasons why the Women's Tag Team Championships should have never been conceived in the first place. You know I'm right. Don't deny it. There's no reason for these titles to even exist.
What are you, JD from NY?
Enough said.
Anyway, I will say, I'm getting a headache from this whole situation, and it's not because I just got the COVID vaccine.
Exactly.
Okay. Right, Nia Jax is hanging out with Reginald. Shayna Baszler and Nia are the tag team champions. Shayna is now feuding with Asuka. Asuka may possibly have a match with Charlotte Flair. Asuka may possibly be facing Peyton Royce. Sasha and Bianca are still teaming when they should be going after each other's throats. They are going after the tag team titles. And Carmella, well, she went back to irrelevancy. There's fuck!
Yeah, he's pretty much speaking on it right now, guys. Yeah, he knows what's up.
Which way are we going here? Just pick a road, please. My head hurts. Pick
this paper's even called Roadblock, for God's sakes.
I got a roadblock in my head, and it's not cool. Not cool.
Exactly. I don't know what is going on. I mean, go ahead and say your piece, Christian. Go ahead and say. I got lots to say. Go ahead and say your piece, guys.
I'm just going to point it out. Yeah, the women's tag team titles. If you're not going to... I'm going to pass out. Well, he's dead. Okay, anyway. If you're just saying, like, oh my god, Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, they shouldn't even be a tag team. They're the second longest reigning overall tag team champions. They're, oh my god. They're great singles competitors. Maybe Nia Jax not so much, but Shayna Baszler is a dominant persona in the singles competition. I could honestly see Shayna being the one to take the title off of Asuka. Well, first she needs to lose these tag team titles, and I can't see Sasha and Bianca carrying them because why? They're already a main event of WrestleMania because of Bianca Belair winning the Royal Rumble match. That's great, honestly. It should just stay that way. But do you have to have them team up? This is honestly poor creative booking. You don't even know what they're doing. And to make matters worse, they just create a new set of tag team titles in NXT. At least the NXT women, they'll know how to get the job done. And I'm just so freaking frustrated because I don't even know where we're going. Tell us which way we're going. If Fastlane doesn't deliver, at least when it comes to this match will obviously never deliver. If by the Monday Night Raw after Fastlane, we have no idea what we're doing with the Raw Women's title situation. Oh god, I'm gonna fucking blow up on the next week's podcast then. Oh my god, this. I can't believe. I mean, I knew I was gonna be a little frustrated. Yeah, but I did not expect myself to be this frustrated.
I mean, now you know how I usually feel on here.
Yeah. I'd hate to be JD from NY now. He gets headaches 24/7.
Yeah.
He gets headaches because somebody didn't give him the right amount of beer. But that's a different situation. We don't need to be talking about that irrelevant prick.
Yeah.
Let's talk about these four irrelevant pricks here. Technically, they're not irrelevant and they're not pricks, but they're the women's tag team titles. That is irrelevant. Honestly, if the tag team titles didn't exist, I think we have a lot of great opportunities here.
Thank you, Christian Miracle. Thank you. Finally.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hit the nail on the head right there. Right there. These titles don't need to exist. And I'm going to say it once, I'm going to say it again, so everybody can hear it. The only reason these titles exist is because of equality.
Equality! Guess what? Here's the thing. They're getting almost every single match. I get it. If you want to be tag team champions, that's good. But you build the tag team division first. First!
Which you haven't done.
Yeah, which you haven't done, obviously. I've Nia and Shayna to retain, and I just don't give a shit. Ryan, go ahead. I need to calm down.
Good one. Fine.
I think he's passed. I think he's passed out.
I'm to sleep. Ryan.
Ryan.
Whoa.
Wake up! Wake up!
Okay,
Ryan. What happened? Where are we at?
Yeah, we're still on the tag team titles. He's passed out again. What the hell?
Yeah.
Wake up!
Oh, I'm sorry. That oh god, that put me to sleep.
Yeah, I
that
get
whole
it.
match just put me to sleep.
Yeah, I understand that. That's really good. But we kind of need you to say your piece before you pass out again. And I got a bucket of ice water on standby in case I have to throw it in your face.
Okay.
So the Ice Bucket Challenge again?
That's so 2014, dude.
That was what? God, 7 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, Ryan, go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this. I don't care about this match. Just have Jax and Baszler win this match and get on with it. Just get on with it. Get over this whole matchup. Just get it over with so I don't have to think about it again. Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh, you predicted Jackson Shane to retain? Got it.
Yes.
All right. Before Willie, before you say your piece, just give me a quick moment. Pop. All right. Popcorn in place. Ryan wants some popcorn. Too late. Get your own.
Yes.
Too late. Get your own.
Yes.
Okay.
I just took some.
All right. Got my popcorn set up. Heel Balor, go for it. Let it out.
Thank you, Brother Miracle. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to hear some things you might not want to hear. And I know it's going to piss you off. And I was going to wait until WrestleMania to say some of the things. But you know what? Screw it. I just got to say it right here. First of all, this match is irrelevant. Those tag team champions are irrelevant. The people who are in this match are not irrelevant. They're great. Nia Jax is great. Shayna Baszler's great. Bianca's great. Sasha's great. You have two people out there who are supposed to be arguing and fighting. Where's the arguing and fighting? We are like 3 weeks away from WrestleMania. What are you doing? This is stupid. What are you doing? Oh, they need some friction. They need some animosity. Well, you should have done that 3 weeks ago. You did that with Reggie. You tried and tried and tried. Nothing is happening. Carmelo's out of the freaking picture, thank God. And this whole feud is irrelevant. This match is irrelevant. This happened a few weeks ago. Oh, they're winning the tag team titles, Will. Why are you so upset? No, they're not winning the tag team championships. If they won tag team championships, then what would be the point of them getting the tag team titles? Oh, but Shawn Michaels and John Cena won the tag team championships on the road to WrestleMania. Here's the thing. When John Cena and Shawn Michaels had their feud, it was actually entertaining. And that was 14 years ago. 14 years ago. We're in 2021, not 2007. Okay? These irrelevant women's tag team championships and the irrelevant match that this is happening on the irrelevant pay-per-view, I'm not sure going to enjoy this pay-per-view, it doesn't need to happen, period. And on the what's going to happen at WrestleMania. I was going to say this WrestleMania, but screw it. Ladies and gentlemen, these two, Sasha and Bianca, are not WrestleMania material. It is not main event material. Whether you like it or not, they will not main event WrestleMania. We're 3 weeks out. You cannot convince me otherwise. I don't care if you like it. I don't care if you don't like it. You do like it any different. I don't care. This is not main eventing night 1 or night 2 of WrestleMania. They don't deserve it. They don't need it. It is stupid. Oh, but the story, wait, gotta wait for the story. It's been 3 to 4 weeks since the story has gone on. You cannot convince me that these two will make WrestleMania. It's laughable. This feud's laughable. This company needs to do something about this. There's no oh, give it some time, bro. You're just being an irrelevant prick. You're always so negative about certain topics. You don't give things time to breathe. I do. I've given this time to breathe. I've given this time to sit and minger and just get all sauced up and ready to devour. But guess what? The food is already sour. It's already sour. It's already irrelevant. I threw the food in the trash because it's already trashed up in garbage. Just like this rivalry. This will not main event WrestleMania. And this irrelevant match at Fastlane right here that we're witnessing is going to bomb. This match is going to bomb. The women in this match are great. Don't get me wrong. I like all 4 of these women. But there are more tag teams out there that you need to deal with out there. What's going on? We got freaking Mandy Rose and Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke, whatever you freaking call her. That's a tag team right there. The Riot Squad have been abandoned for weeks and months and years. You haven't done anything with them. Abandoned. What are you doing? Nothing. Irrelevancy all around. And the women, and you say another company's division is better? Heck no. Heck no. The women over here may be good, but over there, the freaking train wreck. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. This whole concept is stupid. I'm not giving any more chances. You've tried and tried and tried. I'm hopping off the train. You can't convince me otherwise. And by the way, I don't like when people try to convince me to like things I don't like. I'm a realist. When I don't like things, I tell you how it is. When I get upset at things, I tell you how it is. When I like something when I see something I don't like, I tell how it is. Simple as that. You don't like my opinions? Fine. You don't like my thoughts on wrestling? Fine. Don't like our podcast and what we're saying on here? Fine. There's the unsubscribe button. Get the heck out of our lounge. Get the heck out of our podcast. Go listen to somebody else who will kiss up and suck up to this company. We are not like that. We are realists. We are freaking realists. This match is going to not be interesting in my opinion. It's going to be the snooze break match, the sleeper break, the freaking snooze fest, the snooze lounge. That's what it's going to be. Whether you like it or not, this story is bomb. This match is going to be good. Not going to lie, it's going to be great. But this match is going to be irrelevant at the very end of the day. The story has not been interesting. The tag team championships are irrelevant. The women in this match are awesome, but the story is just not there. There's no need for this match. Heck, at this point, Bianca shouldn't have won the Royal Rumble. This whole thing, this whole train wreck is trash. I'm done giving this thing a chance. I'm hopping off the train. I don't know about these gentlemen, but I've hopped off the train. It's trash. And who's going to win? The tag team champions are going to retain. This rivalry is going to be relevant and dumb towards the end of it. The tag team titles are probably going to be defended on WrestleMania. And if they are, they're going to be defended in a dumb match. I'm over this. I'm over this garbage. This shouldn't be on here. Simple as that. Don't like what I'm saying? Unsubscribe. Don't like what I'm saying? Block me. Who cares? I'm moving on from this trash. Stupid.
What I will also point out is, this is another question that honestly is frustrating. What the fuck happened to Bayley?
Oh, that's a good question, Christian. I think she is, what is Bayley up to?
Exactly.
What is Bayley up to?
That's what I've been wondering, too.
Yeah, what the fuck's going on? Wasn't she the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion a year ago?
They forgot about that, Christian. They don't want her around anymore. She served her purpose now. So they threw her to the wayside.
Could have had Bayley win the Royal Rumble, then she faces Sasha at WrestleMania.
Exactly, but she went the other route. Oh, I can't wait till WrestleMania to talk about that. I want to know. People thought this was bad. Oh, just wait till I talk about this match at WrestleMania. There are some juicy details that people ain't gonna like. And oh my god,
you're gonna like. Here's the thing: you're not gonna like the juice, but you're gonna drink it.
Damn it! And you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, because I thought I just said they're not gonna enjoy it. This the whole thing about that was they're not gonna enjoy it. But yeah, I get it. All right.
yeah.
How about
anyway?
How about we talk about something that we're actually interested in?
Let's do it.
Big E versus Apollo Crews for the Intercontinental Championship. What do you think of that, huh?
I mean, the gimmick is a little questionable. I'm not gonna lie, the gimmick is actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I love it.
Apollo Crews recently turned heel, embraces Nigerian roots, although every time I look at that, with all due respect, I think of Black Panther and Wakanda.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
I think that's what they were trying to do and honor his memory. And it's not distasteful. The only thing I find distasteful is that it's not really his accent. That's about it.
Yeah, I think the accent's not really.
After all the years we've seen Apollo Crews talk, I am not gonna be convinced of him saying, "I actually talk like this."
Yeah, that's a fellow African American.
That's almost like a Kofi move right there.
Yeah, he actually referred to himself, "I am a true African American." I'm like, I know, it's okay.
We know it's like, and as a fellow African American myself, I didn't really take offense to it. I laughed more than I should have at this gimmick because it's kind of, I wouldn't say racist, but it's kind of problematic. Yeah, it's kind of racist, basically. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's basically racist.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. But it's not that bad. I know what they're trying to do. It's not coming off as distasteful. I don't find it offensive. I find it pretty amusing, actually. I mean, he needs to lose the accent. That needs to go. Please.
Yeah, I agree.
And the guards. That's kind of uncomfortable. Like, take away the I'm just severely uncomfortable for me.
I'm just waiting to see you Bombay! He Bombay! He Bombay! He Bombay! I swear Apollo Crews is gonna have a Wakanda entrance at WrestleMania. Which would actually look pretty good. I'll be honest, it would look pretty good.
Yeah.
But honestly, he more represents Killmonger than he does T'Challa.
Exactly.
Because, he's complaining about things, saying, I should be at the top and everything. I'm the king.
I like Scar from The Lion King.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
You could take your pick. Scar, Killmonger, they both have the same, they have the same things they want.
Exactly.
The only difference is Scar wants to be king because... Actually, we don't know that. We don't know why.
Yeah, we never understood why he wanted to be king.
I doubt that he would kill his own brother. But why? Money? Power? Women? Nope. Then why? Because shut up. It's a great move. Lion King's a classic, but it has a lot of confusing plot points.
Facts.
But you know what?
I agree.
This whole thing with Big E and Apollo Crews, like, what's the deal here? Apollo Crews, like, I can get that he's upset that he did not win the Intercontinental title from Big E, but then that gets him so mad to the point where he just wants to embrace his Nigerian roots, which is fine. But he's only doing this because he failed to beat Big E once. Once!
So he had an emotional breakdown and went back to his roots, basically. That makes sense. No, it doesn't.
No, it does not make sense at all. I guarantee it's going to be a good match because they're both amazing talents. It's going to be fun to watch, but the gimmick thing, it's okay, but it's weird on why it exists.
Like, that'd be like if I lost a match. Let's take, for example, that's like if John Cena lost a match. Like, one match. Let's say John Cena lost one match, right? In his return. Mm-hmm. And he went back to being the doctor of thugonomics. Wouldn't make any sense.
Lose a match, I must become a royal king. Okay, in some ways I can see why that could be a case. Okay, I can understand that. But most of the time, like, this kind of feels rushed and random.
Very.
Very random indeed. Here's the thing. Does Apollo Crews have Nigerian descent in real life?
Yes.
Okay, if he does, well, that's a good thing. He's embracing the real life thing. That's good. But it's just like the way that he brought it in that's just random.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, he cuts pretty good promos, but the whole thing, I'm like, okay, he could just be mad and cut all these promos, but leave out the royal guards, the Wakanda accent, and Nigerian accent. Sorry, not Wakanda. It's just the whole thing reminds me too much of it. That might be me being an ignorant bastard. I'm sorry for that. No, folks, no racism intended. If it ever came out that way, I am so sorry.
Don't you worry, guys. But yeah, I can understand. Yeah. So he has Nigerian roots, right? And I understand where they're trying to go with this. I mean, if there's any fellow Nigerians watching this, are you offended or not or whatever? Type down in the comments below or whatever if you find this offensive or whatever. I mean, because like I said, me as a fellow African American, I know about Nigerian roots, but I personally, as an African American, I don't find this offensive. I find this just interesting. They have my attention. So, well done, I guess. Yay. Yeah.
Hey. Okay. So. Oh, jeez. Who do you pick to win, Willie? Because honestly, I'm picking Big E's going to retain again.
Yeah, Big E's going to retain, and then this guy's going to fall into more of a downward spiral, and then he's going to come out on an elephant at WrestleMania. And some random dancing is going to happen at WrestleMania. I'm telling you right now, he's probably winning the title at WrestleMania. That's probably what they're waiting for. Wait, he's going to be crowned prince?
Did you just make an iCarly reference? You just said random dancing. Yes. I can understand why. I can understand why you're making iCarly references. That reboot's coming out soon.
Random dancing.
Yeah, well, iCarly, ladies and gentlemen, is getting a reboot this year. Yay.
Okay. I hope it's good. I can't wait.
I'm honestly thinking that there's going to be a multi-person ladder match at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental title, which I would find really good.
That's what I'm kind of thinking.
Good tradition.
Yep. Anyways, Ryan, we've said our pieces. Your turn. Your thoughts on Big E versus Apollo Crews?
I'm kind of honestly, I'm a bit excited for this match, but however, though, I think it's still kind of a little too early to put the title on Apollo Crews. I think Big E should hold on to it just a little bit longer, maybe till Mania. But yeah, I'm just hoping it's a good match, so we'll just kind of see how it plays out. But I'm going to say Big E to retain.
Alrighty.
Heck yeah.
And with ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to the main event of Fastlane. The main event of Fastlane. They got Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan, and the winner of this match is going to face Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 31. You ready to talk about that match? What?
I'm ready.
Wait, why are you looking at me like that?
What?
You guys are you confused on something?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure. Reigns versus Daniel Bryan. The winner faces Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight title in the main event of WrestleMania 31, even though Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble match.
Yeah. And people complained that Daniel Bryan should have won, but that's okay.
Yeah,
it's all right.
Yeah, watch this. Yeah. Daniel Bryan take Reigns' spot against Lesnar at Mania. I'm honestly hoping Seth Rollins will. I'm honestly hoping maybe Seth Rollins will cash in the briefcase prior to this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That would be great. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Yeah, what's up? What? No, that doesn't make any sense. What do you mean that was 6 years ago? Oh, shit. Okay, thank you. Sorry. We were looking at the wrong page. That's Fastlane 2015.
Oh.
There it is, Fastlane 2021. Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan for the Universal Championship. Oh, okay. Sorry, main event of Fastlane. Roman Reigns.
I see the problem now. I see the problem.
Yeah.
I see the problem.
Reigns versus
Brock Lesnar was holding the WWE title, not the Universal title.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar's not around.
That makes a lot of sense now.
Okay, sorry about that, folks. I just got confused because Fastlane main event with Reigns and Bryan, it's just so familiar. And that's because it already happened 6 years ago. So, this time, it's for the Universal Championship, and we're going to have a special guest enforcer. It's either going to be Jey Uso or Royal Rumble winner Edge. It's obviously going to be Edge.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's going to be Edge. Everybody knows that. Yeah, it's
going to be Edge is not going to lose his first match back on SmackDown.
And not to Jey Uso.
Jey Uso. Come on, people.
Jay's been on the receiving end for a lot of things, if you think about it. Daniel Bryan had to beat Jey Uso to get a title match against Reigns, and now Edge has to beat Jey Uso to be the enforcer for this match. What is it with Jey Uso getting the receiving end?
I mean, when you're Roman Reigns' sidekick, you have to take the beatings because the tribal chief is too busy ruling over his kingdom.
Yeah.
He sends his little poker out there to do his bidding. And, Wait a minute. Shouldn't you send Paul Heyman out there, too? Never mind.
Yeah, I don't get it. Why is Paul Heyman even around Roman Reigns anymore? I don't get this.
I don't know. Like, that's getting...
He's literally in the back. He's literally a background figure now.
He's not even
pretty much.
He's not even doing anything that much. He's just there. Like, Roman's doing all the speaking. Literally.
Yeah, Paul Heyman could walk away and we would never notice.
Are they just waiting? Was this just put in place because Lesnar's not around? I'm starting to think that. I'm legitimately starting to think that.
Yeah, this is honestly... Here's the thing. Roman Reigns in this gimmick doesn't need Paul Heyman. Maybe the Reigns from the Big Dog Good Guy era, that guy needed Paul Heyman.
Exactly.
This one, Roman Reigns is one of the best talkers on the mic. He's the best heel wrestler in professional wrestling right now, not just WWE.
Oh, yeah.
Suck it, MJF.
He's better than you, and you shut your mouth, boy.
Yeah, MJF's got nothing on Roman Reigns. But, yeah, Reigns is the best heel right now. He's the best talker, and he can back it up in the ring. This is a more dominant Roman than we've ever seen before.
True.
That's why I'm like, I don't think it's going to matter. He's going to beat Daniel Bryan, and he's going to beat Edge at WrestleMania. He's not losing that Universal title.
He's not losing. Whether people want to admit it or not, if they do a triple threat WrestleMania, which they could. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, but I just, why would you take the title off Roman? Why? For Edge to get, I'm going to detail about this when we get to WrestleMania weekend. Yeah. I want to huge detail that you people, once again, like the last thing I said, I ain't going to like.
Yep, we're going to have a lot to talk about for WrestleMania week, folks, because it's going to be a long-ass podcast.
Hey, we're used to that. We went 6 hours on a podcast.
Don't worry, folks. We're not going to do 6 hours this time. Well, here's the thing. We got 2 nights of WrestleMania, 2 nights of TakeOver, and 2 Hall of Fame classes. Oh, shit. It could possibly be.
5 to 4 hours, probably. I want If I'm all rested and well up that day, I mean, I would be pretty good. But yeah, like you were saying, Chris, about how this match was like Fastlane all those years ago. It's literally, and I want to talk about this. People are literally mirroring the images right here with Daniel Bryan, and they're saying that Daniel Bryan's not need to be added to the match because it's going to be just like what happened with Charlotte Flair being added to the match with Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey 2 years ago.
To be fair, Charlotte Flair was put in as a replacement, not a added. It was Becky Lynch who was re-added.
Correct. Exactly. Think, people. Think. But yeah, what is Paul Heyman doing with Roman Reigns nowadays? Like, you're a background character now. Like, Reigns don't need you. Reigns really doesn't need you. Like, he can do everything all himself now. He's right on the mic nowadays. He's awesome. He's a badass. And he's intimidating. Like, and it's funny. Y'all wanted Roman heel, and now, like, y'all want him babyface again. Like, make up your mind, people. Make up your mind.
Please, make up your mind.
Exactly, but I guess I'll say my little prediction who I think is gonna win. Of course, Edge is gonna be special guest enforcer. You know what I could honestly see happening with this? Edge is gonna say, "Screw it, I'm going to WrestleMania. Screw both of you. I'll fight you both." And then he's just gonna cause disqualification, and he might screw over one of them. I could see Edge screwing over one of them. I don't see Roman losing either way, but I see Edge somehow trying to get involved since he will be the special guest enforcer. And he's going to somehow I can see him screwing Bryan over as a payback from what happened this past Friday on SmackDown when Bryan hit the running knee. He's going to screw Bryan over. And Roman's going to retain. So that's what I see happening. Edge is going to interfere. Edge is going to, do his little shtick. He's going to screw Bryan over. That's going to cause Bryan to snap. And Bryan's going to demand to be in the match of WrestleMania and cry and moan. As a huge Bryan fan, I don't want to see him cry and moan. Bryan's going to be added to a match. WrestleMania's going to be a triple threat. And to be honest with you, that's the way to go because it protects Edge. And it's going to protect Roman if he loses at WrestleMania. So that's what's happening. Those are my predictions. Roman Reigns is going to retain the Universal Championship.
Sami Reigns is going to retain because this whole thing, I don't understand why they want to give Daniel Bryan another big WrestleMania moment. He's already had a lot. Edge's comeback story into being back in the heavyweight title situation is more important than another edition of the Daniel Bryan Yes Tale, which we've been telling since 2010.
Yes, that story. That's a good one.
It's a great story. It's a great story, yes, but that was started over 11 years ago. We don't need another chapter. Close the damn book and walk away. Because we don't care.
Please. I'm a huge Daniel Bryan fanboy. I love Daniel Bryan. I met the guy once. Great guy. Great person.
Yeah, it's just
great personality.
It would not have as much impact as any of the other times.
Exactly. It's not going to be as special. Oh, but he's on his last run, Will. He's on his last run. That doesn't mean he has to win the championship. Hello, Ryan. That doesn't mean he has to win the championship. Very good. That doesn't mean he has to win the championship. Like this whole yes tale, that's over, man. And I'm perfectly fine with the triple threat match, whether you like it or not. And I'm going to say it once again when we get to WrestleMania. I'm going to say it again. Roman Reigns ain't losing. There's no way. Why would you take the Universal Championship off of Reigns? Why?
Yeah, there's no reason to.
Oh, to give Edge. I'm going to detail. Keep it in here inside.
Yeah, we'll keep that at WrestleMania.
Exactly, but that's what I think's gonna happen. Roman's gonna win. Edge's gonna screw everyone over, and then here's what's gonna happen. After Roman gets done, basically winning the match, I see Edge doing his shtick, coming in, spearing both guys, maybe a concerto or two, and holding out the Universal Championship. There you go. Enough said.
All right, Ryan, we'll get your prediction.
All right. Sorry about that. I kind of lost connection a little bit. Sorry about that. But anyway, I'm definitely looking forward to this match. Obviously, I think we all know who is going to win this match. Obviously, it's going to be Roman Reigns. But, I'm just hoping it's going to be a good match. Edge is obviously going to be the enforcer. So I think there's going to be kind of something that goes on Obviously, like you said, well, I think Edge is going to I think at the end he's going to definitely spear Roman. I see that for sure. Possibly even Daniel Bryan too. And, who knows how this could look. But if anything, if we see any kind of triple threat match, I could definitely see this. I could definitely see Daniel Bryan being added. But then again, I don't really know how to feel about that. I think it should just still be Edge versus Roman Reigns one-on-one. But I would be okay. I wouldn't mind seeing Daniel Bryan added and being a triple threat match. I think it would still be awesome. So, but one thing's for sure is definitely got me interested to see how this is going to go. I think Roman Reigns is still going to be Universal Champion for a long time. And guys, as much as it would be awesome to see the World Heavyweight title come back, it's not going to happen. It is not going to happen.
And we don't need it.
That's in the past. Go ahead.
And we don't need it.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, this is, it would be cool, but, it's 2021. It's 2021. The Universal title is what represents WWE now, not the World Heavyweight title anymore. Exactly. And I can see definitely Roman Reigns holding it till past WrestleMania.
As he should.
Long. Yeah. I mean, he's been amazing. If you ask me, I think he is without a doubt, probably the best wrestler going right now in WWE and possibly even all of wrestling. But as of right now, for sure, WWE, because he has just been fantastic as a heel. And you don't need to slow down his momentum. Keep it going. And you got a top guy right here. You got a top guy, top heel of the company. So definitely, for sure, keep it going. So I think it's going to be good. So I definitely got Roman Reigns going over Daniel Bryan. And so we'll see what happens. But I do think that Edge is going to spear Roman and Daniel Bryan to end the show.
As he should.
Yeah. But for sure, I think it should be a good one.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our predictions to Fastlane. Next week is going to be the season finale of the Lucius Lunch podcast, season 3 finale, because the following podcast, number 76, is going to be the season 4 premiere, as we are going to discuss WrestleMania week. And I want to take this quick moment to say that when it comes to WrestleMania, we are going to be starting things off by talking about the WWE Hall of Fame class. We're going to talk the individual inductees of 2020 and 2021. If we have any best moments like we did in 2019, if we have any favorite moments from any of the inductees, we're going to talk about them. And when it comes to people like Batista, the Bella Twins, JBL, the NWO, we're going to have a lot to talk about from them, huh?
Especially with me for the animal.
Yep. And then, of course, after that, we were talking and predicting the 2 nights for NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver. Both nights of which are going to be taking place on April 7th and 8th, which is the birthdays of Hugh Balor and myself, respectively.
What a birthday we're getting.
Yeah, we're getting the same show, just like we did at WrestleMania in 2019, when it was on your birthday for a majority, but it was on my birthday for the last match.
Exactly.
That's so crazy.
And coincidentally, on my night, it's going to be the final night, I think it is, the final night NXT will be on Wednesday. So what a way to go out.
Yep.
Yep.
And then, of course, after that, we're going to talk and predict the 2 nights of WrestleMania. So there's 2 of everything. 2 Hall of Fame classes, 2 nights of TakeOver, 2 nights of WrestleMania, number 2, and this is the second chance in Tampa Bay.
What's with the number 2 this year? Like, that's crazy. And it's called, Christian, what was that tagline you called this WrestleMania?
The second chance.
Exactly.
Because it is the second chance for Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium to host Fastlane. And I'm glad they're finally getting to do this. And I'm glad that everybody has been safe throughout this entire past year of being in lockdown. Props to everybody and respect to everyone who's ever lost friends and family members to COVID-19. You're all in our thoughts and prayers as we continue to stay safe ourselves. We're keeping our friends and family safe. And we are going to continue to do what we do best, which is to entertain y'all on the Losers Lodge podcast, which is the holy grail of entertainment on the IWC.
In fact, we are the IWC. We are the YWC.
Hell yeah, we are. Anyways, folks, we'll be back next week on the season finale to talk and review the events of Fastlane on episode number 75, which will mean we're 3/4 away to our 100th episode.
My God.
So 25
It's
more
crazy.
episodes to go. But I guarantee throughout 2021, we're going to have a lot to talk about when it comes to those pay-per-view events. So get ready to strap in for that.
Tell me, man, it's going to be great.
Yep. In the meantime, folks, that is it. And Heel Balor, you know what to do.
We are the losers, and this is our lounge, man. Thanks for watching, guys.